Sometimes, perhaps, when in a foreign place you are seized, if you are fortunate, by an image or voice which uses you as its perfect instrument. And your own foreignness, created in those moments, matches the true foreignness of what accidentally, incorrectly, has been disguising itself as the ordinary.
Saucers have landed. Flying 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 saucers have landed.
Of real images,
Saucers
a series of images from real life, of course, a city, therefore, of images in which daily life is visible in each image. Would you rather have an explanation or an image? In this record, there are gaps, but they are filled with images.
Flying saucers have landed. Flying saucers have landed. Flying saucers have landed.
In this document of the city of Minneapolis in the United States, there are gaps filled with images. In this city,
in this city, there are cities which comment upon themselves.
Comment.
I had an image of
Who are you?
Who are
What city does she live in, really? Maybe she came from a flying saucer. Did you ever think that maybe you're maybe she came from a flying saucer?
I laid down
I
on the couch.
lay
Then I left my body.
down.
How can I
How?
prove to you?
Can I look? The family is watching. Look, the family is transcribing her experience into its own experience. Language is what buying books. It's being written. City archives.
What nights?
Perhaps a hauntedness of the city. Perhaps a real story about who is inhabiting the city. Walking. The dog walking. The dog.
Oh? In this bookstore?
The dog says, "Oh, I had my own image. Book on dog.
A nice title, if ever I heard one.
Now it begins, perhaps. Someone begins, perhaps, to write it. Consider a special use of the word writing, which might be listening, looking, thinking.
Thank you
Thank
for returning
you
my radio.
for it flew away. A flying
Flying saucers commented on by radio.
No. You just weren't watching carefully enough. I like now art where there are boxes for you to be in. Those boxes are the discontinuities that heretofore were discontinuities. Now, look at them as boxes. You can get into. Each scene had a box between it. It was you getting into it. Your favorite record. Also, you see, it did tie everything together. The flying saucer people knew it would work, 'cause they are smarter than we are. The flying saucer people. The flying saucer people. The flying saucer people. The flying saucer people. She opened her eyes, but they showed her nothing. Then turned inward. They decomposed pictures. She already imagined.
My pictures.
She recovered them using the same powers she had previously used to decompose them.
That teaches me something.
What?
My pictures. That teaches me something.
What?
My powers.
Ah, Rhoda. Your powers are elusive to you.
Do you understand?
And to me, too.
He is writing it. He is still writing it in a strange city, amidst strange but ordinary people.
Your focus is on the image.
She says,
Well?
well.
Can you prove it by capturing it forever?
Can you prove it
The
by
people who always lived very close to you were maybe really
we have more Super 8 than we need.
half in light, half in shadow. We who shoot other millimeters salute you who shoot Super 8. I who shoot subtle millimeters between Super 8 and 16 and 35. Such a person as I kneels on this one day to you who shoot Super over 8. Oh, genuine wisdom in genuflection.
The real reason I
The
came was to
real reason. Plant grower.
plant grower.
Plant
Release me.
grower.
Plant grower.
Plant
Hands off me.
grower. Plant growers. Organization. There is, of course, lots of organization in plants, plans, planning. Max, the writer, releases his grip, the writer, upon his own hand
Seeing it
at last.
automatically, can the hand relax enough to write it, not write it?
Do you understand? Not upon his hand opposite from the one which is
That is
gripping.
the only way
The gripping hand
can do
releases
the
its
writing.
grip on
That
the
is
hand
the only
which
way
is
you
doing
can do
the
the
gripping.
writing.
That way, and that way only, he can write out of low energy, can you write out of low energy? It takes a certain amount of energy to move the hand. Don't move it, but write, 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 write.
He couldn't do it. Maybe he didn't want to do it.
is theirs. They write it. They are writing 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 it. I'd like to film somebody other than a writer.
I'd like to film somebody other than a writer. That means the hand drained of energy, the will drained of purpose, something different, out of the ordinary, is invited to speak its distinctive language. By an image or voice which uses you as its perfect instrument. And your own foreignness, created in those moments, matches the true foreignness of what accidentally, incorrectly, has been disguising itself as the ordinary.
Saucers have landed. Flying 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 saucers have
Of real images,
saucers
a series of images, but they are filled with images.
Flying saucers have landed. Flying saucers have landed. Flying saucers have landed. This city.
From real life, of course,
have
a city, therefore, of images in which daily life is visible in each image. Would you rather have an explanation or an image? In this record, there are gaps. Sometimes, perhaps, when in a foreign place, you are seized, if you are fortunate,